What's going on, everybody? It's Johnny. So today I done got this project started. We're doing a little lawn leveling, or not lawn leveling, driveway leveling. We got the laser set up, and so the problem we got here is, I don't know if you can see. Okay, there's a garage. Is that the water is flowing into the garage because the outside grade is too high. So the only option for the water to do is go straight into this garage. So we're going to cut this grade probably about in the middle. We're probably going to cut about 3 inches, probably 2 inches or 3. I don't know. We got the laser, so we're going to have to get the laser on it. And the reason it's like that because over time they've been putting gravel in this driveway, and it's just been piling up, and now it's got a little hump here in the middle. So that's where all this, how it got real high right here. Because this is a bunch of crusher in here. I haven't hit really too much dirt. So, but we're gonna get this graded out for this guy. We brought in 7 tons over here of new gravel just to fill in some of these areas. I didn't know how deep this gravel was that they had on here as a base. So I figured if it was a light coating, I've got plenty of gravel to replace it, so we don't want to leave it with dirt. But this is a quick little job. It won't take a couple hours. We'll be out of here. $1,000. When we do these jobs like this, man, they go really quick and easy money. I mean, gravel wise, we got 7 tons, $70. Plus, I always add another 100 for the delivery. So 170. So I still cleared just under 1,000 on this job. So good money with these skid steers, man. You can operate them. I'm going to start doing a lot of videos on these and kind of give you guys ideas on pricing, because in my area, man, I see guys pricing $75 an hour to run a skid steer. Y'all may have heard me say before, I don't never charge by the hour. I think to me that's, unless you're just going to go in there and do a huge job and you know you're going to be there for a long time and you're going to be working 8-10 hours in your machine, I guess maybe, but I still don't see how people make money doing by the hour. I don't do anything by the hour. That way, if I was to do this job, even at $250 an hour, I come in here and if say I'm done in 2 hours, I'm leaving $500 on the table here. And then you run into that, if you get done early, you know, I always tell people, they ask me, well, how long do you think it's going to take? I don't know. It just depends on how it goes, because once you start digging and you start doing all this, you don't know what you're going to come across. But like I tell them, it's not by the hour. It's like I told them, I said, if I'm here 2 hours or if I'm here 10 hours, it's all one price. And so that's how we do it. Stay away from getting charged by the hour. You don't make no damn money doing that crap. And then if you got a minimum of 2 hours, I hear that a lot. Well, I got a minimum of 2 hours. They're going to pay me. Well, then why don't you say, you know what, $500 is our minimum, instead of still messing with the hour deal. That's what I don't get when a lot of guys say that. You know, well, I got a minimum. Well, just if your minimum is 500, then look at the job and say, okay, you know, this is about an hour's worth of work. If you want to charge them 500, for me, I prefer, depending on where I've got to go, I prefer my minimum is $1,000 for me to bring my skid steer. You know, like I said, on a job like this, it's not hard at all. We're gonna cut this grade and then laser it and see where we're at. I want to be from this back end. I want to be about 1.5 inches, you know, lower. That's all I need. Just, you don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit of fall just so the water come out. It's just one of those deals, you know. Guys are pricing these, you know, you bring in a 50, 60, or, you know, my case, over $100,000 machine, and you're charging what I can go make with a $20 lawnmower. I mean, it's ridiculous what these guys are charging. You know, you want to make $75 an hour, hell, go get a lawnmower, go cut grass. You make more than that in an hour with a lawnmower. So, just not bashing nobody, just, guys, you got to do better on price, man. You got to do better on price. And then the other biggest thing I hear, well, competition. Well, the hell with competition, man. Don't worry about what the hell they're charging. You know, they're not paying your bills. But don't be out here doing this shit for free either. You know, I don't mind helping people out. We've done jobs that, you know, that are way, you know, should have been extra, you know, maybe another 1,000 or 2, but because it's budget situation and that they really needed it done and they didn't have the funds to do it, you know, I'm all for that. You help them out there, but some of these people, man, they can afford to pay what they need to get done, and you should charge accordingly. That's the way I look at it. So I want to do some more grading, and let me get this taken care of, and then I'll get back with you guys and show you where we're at and go from there. Alright guys, we got this one wrapped up. Something more stuff we had to dig out. The grade on it was pretty high. So we got it all out. Got a nice light coat on top. Had a really good base on this driveway, so even though we were digging pretty deep, we were still hitting a lot of rock. So that was nice to see. I actually got about half a bucket of gravel left that I really don't want to put on it because we've gone as high as we can with the grade as far as adding the new gravel to it. If we go any higher, then we'll be higher than what we need to be. So we're just going to leave it like that. Yeah, he can use that gravel for whatever he needs. He's got low spots. He's talked about doing the rest of his driveway, but for now, that's what I got left right there. Usually I don't have anything left. I'll use it all. But when we're doing grade work like this, you have to be very careful because you'll mess up your grade. If you put too much gravel, then you'll be above where you need to be, and then you cause the water issues right back again. So better to have leftover material than not have enough. That's one of the things you boys need to remember. Don't be cheap and greedy. You know, always have a little bit left over, but I've been down that road where I've ran out of material and it's cost me dearly, whether a trip to the quarry or like here, you know, if I go down here to the concrete plant and buy this crusher run, it costs me $50 a yard. That's 4 times more than what I normally pay. I pay $10 a ton for it, so you can do the math on that. So it's always better to have a little material left over. I'm going to finish this slight grade, and then I'll get this skid steer loaded, and then I'll do a quick walk around so you can get a better view, because I know it's hard to see right here. I left my camera mount at the house, so I got a mount so I can mount onto this front windshield, and then that way you can see everything really good. But anyways, let me get this done, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright guys, this is it right here. Finished it up. These leveling jobs, it's hard to see much of a difference other than the new gravel. But like I said, all in here we were about 3 inches high. We had to cut all that out. So now it won't flood in there because we're lower than the concrete. So, and a nice slope that comes all the way up to the street. Alright guys, thanks for watching.